Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Spoilers. Molly forces Christina to testify against her own father. General Hospital. Spoilers tease that Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, has been worried about her father, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, for a while now. Christina has noticed that Sonny has been acting paranoid and drinking much more even though alcohol doesn't mix well with his medication. What's more, Christina worries about Iva Jerome's Moro West close proximity to her father. Christina has good reason not to trust Ava because he knows that Ava was indirectly responsible for the death of her brother, Morgan Corinthos, Brian Craig. General Hospital spoilers. Christina Corinthos Davis was shaken by Jocelyn Jack's revelations. Christina and Jocelyn Jack's, Eden McCoy, have been at odds for quite a while now. So when a drunken Joss blurted out to Christina that Sonny had ordered Dex Heller, Even Hofer, to kill Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, Christina was stunned. But she wasn't willing to just take Jocelyn's word, so she received confirmation from Dex herself. Even so, Christina wants to believe the best about Sonny, even though he is a well-known crime lord. Meanwhile, Christina has become a surrogate for her sister Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, and TJ Ashford, Taj Bello. Spoilers. Christina Corinthos Davis saw too much, as the reception for Brooklyn Quartermain's Amanda Seton, wedding to Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, ended. Sonny cornered Dex in the lobby at the Metro Court. This went sour fast and Sonny began beating Dex and had to be restrained by Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. Unfortunately, Christina walked in just as Sonny threatened to kill both Jason and Dex. Shocked, Christina collapsed and had to be taken to General Hospital. General Hospital spoilers. Anna Devon is building a case against Sonny Corinthos. Police Commissioner Anna Devon, Finola Hughes, has already been building a case against Sonny. She already told Molly that wanted her to prosecute Sonny herself, despite the fact that Sonny is Molly's uncle. If Anna does have Sonny arrested, the case will likely go to court. That means that Molly will have no choice but to call Christina to testify about Sonny's threat to Jason and Dex. Christina will resent having to testify against her own father and may even retaliate by refusing to hand the baby over to Molly and TJ once it's born. Spoilers. What do you think? How will Christina react after seeing Sonny as such a terrible light? Will she have to testify against her own father? How will this impact Molly and Christina's surrogacy plan? Anything can happen in Port Charles, so stay tuned to General Hospital airing weekdays on ABC. And don't forget to check back right here regularly for all your General Hospital news, information, and spoilers. General Hospital predictions. Sonny veds Ava. General Hospital prediction edition suggests Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, may sleep with Ava Jerome, Moro West. I'm all stressed out about the fallout from his brutal attack on Dex Heller, Even Hofer. Meanwhile, it's predicted that Jack Brennan, Charles Mishore, may escape on General Hospital, possibly with the help of Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright. He will need help from someone to get out. Also in Gage predictions, Christina Corinthos, Kate Mancy, experiences a shock after witnessing Sonny's violent outburst. This leads to concerns about her pregnancy. Could her mental shock complicate her physical health? Will the baby be safe? The predictions also tease Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, gets her law license back with help from Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy. This happens despite a shocking guest star that tries to get in the way. If she gets it back, will she be more careful this time around? These General Hospital predictions from Belinda at Soap Dirt are always based on official CBS soap opera spoilers and recent episode drama. You can get daily updates 7 days a week on all your favorite soap operas right here. In the quaint town of Port Charles, where secrets simmer just beneath the surface and drama is always brewing, the Corinthos family was once again at the heart of a tempest. The corridors of the courthouse buzzed with tension, the air thick with anticipation and the whispers of the latest scandal. The sun cast long shadows through the tall windows, hinting at the darkness of the events unfolding within. Molly Lansing Davis stood resolute in the hallway, her heart a tumultuous blend of fear, determination, and regret. Her decision to force her cousin, Christina, to testify against their own father, Sonny Corinthos, was not one made lightly. Molly's legal mind had grappled with the ethical and emotional implications for weeks, but the relentless pursuit of justice, and the weight of her own family's safety, had tipped the scales. Sonny, a powerful figure in the world of organized crime, was no stranger to the courthouse. His influence had shielded him from the full consequences of his actions for years. But this time was different. The charges were severe, involving a web of deceit and violence that had finally ensnared him. Evidence was damning, but the prosecution needed more. A personal testimony that could shatter Sonny's carefully constructed image. And that's where Christina came in. Kristina Corinthos Davis, torn between her loyalty to her father and her own moral compass, had always been the rebellious spirit of the family. Her relationship with Sonny was complicated, marked by deep love, but also by the scars of his dangerous lifestyle. As Molly approached her, Christina's face was a mask of conflicting emotions. "Molly, I can't believe you're doing this," Christina said, her voice trembling with a mix of anger and desperation. "How could you ask me to betray Dad?" Molly took a deep breath, her resolve firm but her heart itching for her cousin. "Chris, you know I wouldn't ask if there was any other way. But we both know what Dad's done, the people he's hurt. This isn't just about us. It's about justice, about stopping him from hurting anyone else." Tears welled up in Christina's eyes as she looked away, the weight of the decision pressing down on her. I don't know if I can do it. He's my dad, Molly." Molly stepped closer, placing a comforting hand on Christina's shoulder. "I know, and it's not fair to ask this of you. But think about the lives we could save, the families we could protect. You have a chance to make a difference, to be brave in a way that really matters." The courtroom doors creaked open, and the bailiff called for the next witness. Christina wiped her tears and nodded, squaring her shoulders with a newfound determination. "Okay, I'll do it." As Christina took the stand, the room fell silent. Every eye was on her, including those of her father. Sonny's expression was inscrutable, a mix of pride and apprehension as he watched his daughter prepare to speak. The prosecutor, a sharp-eyed woman named Claire, stepped forward. "Miss Corinthos Davis, thank you for being here. I understand this is difficult for you. Can you tell us about the events of the night in question?" Christina's voice was steady, though her hands shook slightly. She recounted the night with precision, her testimony painting a picture of Sonny's involvement in the crimes he was accused of. Each word was a dagger, cutting through the facade Sonny had maintained for so long. As she spoke, Sonny's face hardened, the realization of his daughter's betrayal sinking in. But beneath the surface, a flicker of understanding glinted in his eyes. He knew the kind of man he was, and part of him had always feared this day would come. When the testimony was over, Christina left the stand, her legs unsteady but her spirit unbroken. She avoided her father's gaze, focusing instead on Molly, who waited for her with open arms. They embraced, the weight of their actions settling over them.